Hello, everybody. All right, I decided it's time to do some more racing with the Racing Time Classic from Jason Graham. So let me catch you up to speed here on the standings. Bethlehem is got a nice lead there with 30 points. Hamilton is right behind them. Gary's third. Salisbury's not doing so well. They only have 2 points. Let's take a look at the track and phase records. Now, you'll notice Richard Williams from Bethlehem, he is dominating all tracks. He is just tearing it up. And for the driver championship, of course, Richard Williams of Bethlehem, he has a tremendous lead. He's got 30 points. The next closest is John Smith of Hamilton with 13. I'm sorry, George Harris from Gary with 15. And then it's John Smith. I guess if I wanted to, I reckon so. I could just do a little sorting here. Points. Sort. There we go. It's much better. Much better. I shouldn't have messed with this one. But it's no worries here. Just put 3, 4, and a 5. All right. So that's where we stand, guys. Bethlehem is definitely the favorite. They're going to come in here at this game here, at this race here, with a with 10 points already. So they're already starting the race out with 10 points. So their favorite. Johnstown's second with 5. And they got Gary with 3. So let's get going here. We just need one 6-sided die. All right, let's see the qualifying round. Let's see what happens here. Oh, wait. I need the drivers. Hamilton, Smith. Bethlehem is Williams. Sellers Davis. And then we have Anderson, Youngstown, Thomas, and Gary. We got Harris, and for Fayette, it's Clark. Let's check the last race here. Nobody was out. So that's good. Nobody got put out. All right. Let's get to it then. And this is... Okay, so now with the drivers added, you see the points have changed. Bethlehem has 12 now. So their lead has grown tremendously. And you have 2. You have Gary and Johnstown tied with 5. All right, let's go with the first dice roll. 2. Okay. Got a 1. Oh, these are not so good. Not so good. So Bethlehem they get a 3 qualifying round. And 2. See what Johnstown can do. 3. Youngstown. 6. Youngstown pulled out a 6 there. Gary comes in second with a 5. And we have a 3. Fayette with a 3. All right. Qualifying rounds. Bethlehem's out front, 15. Johnstown second. I'm sorry. Gary's second with 10. Johnstown third with 8. All right. Let's do the start. 3. 4 for Hamilton. See what Bethlehem gets. A 4, not bad. And we get a 2. Salisbury. Johnstown. Johnstown pulls in a 6, another 6. That's your second one, folks. Getting close to Bethlehem. Uh-oh, hold on. We got somebody, we got a fan on the court. Let's redo that one. A 1. They could have broke their momentum with that fan running on the track. 6. Gary comes in with a 6. That's huge. Ah, man. 2. All right, start. So we got 19-14. What ties do we have here? 4 and 2 6s. So 4 and 2 6s. So, all right, close calls. Check for driver's rating first. So we're going to check for driver's rating first. 4, he's a minus 1. And then 4, he's a 2. So there's no tie there. So they're good. There's no close call there. Now the 6. Hold on. 4 0 4 2. Okay, there's no tie there. No close call. 6 0 6 2. All right. Then we got another one here. 2 minus 1 and a 2 minus 1. So these right here have to be dealt with. Drivers that are tied will roll a 1d6 each. And if they tie, then they are involved in a collision. All right, so starting first, he will go first. He gets a 3. Now, Fayette, he's going to go. 4. All right, there's no close call there, or no collision. All involved collision drivers. Okay, there's no collision, so we're good to go. On to the pit and pace. The pit and pace is a 0, so this is a slow pace or slow part of the race. All right, let's get to it. Let's see what Salisbury can do. They come in heavy with a 4. Nice. That puts them at 1 for points. Hamilton, a 2. They're at 7 points now. Bethlehem, who is dominating. Oh, 1. The field needed that. They're at 20 now. Salisbury, a 2. Johnstown, what's Johnstown gonna do? A 5. Big numbers, big numbers. Youngstown, 3. And 1. See what Fayette can do. Fayette comes in with a strong 5. All right, folks. After 3 rounds, or 3, 3 rounds. We have, excuse me. Oh, sorry guys. It's 12:13 in the morning. Just got home, wanted to play a different game, and I decided to go and record it. So we have Bethlehem with 20 points. They're in the lead. Johnstown's right behind them with 19. And they got Gary right there in the pack with 17. Everybody else is just really all over the map there. Now let's check for any ties. Okay, 4s, nope. 2s, we do have one tie there that we got to look at. We have one there, and then a 5. So we'll start with a 2. Check the driver, -1, -1. Okay, so they're tied. We have to roll a dice. A 1 and a 5, so they're good. Okay, so the 2s check out. Now we're going to do the 1s. 1 is a -1, and then this one has a -1, so they got to roll dice for check for collision. 5 and a 6, no collision. And then we have a 5 and a 5. So we have Johnstown and Fayetteville, or Fayette. 5, the driver's a 0. There's a -1. There is no close call here, so we're all good on this one. For the last section of the race, folks, here we go. It's a really good race between Bethlehem, Johnstown, and Gary. So let's see what happens here, folks. A 4. It's going to put them at 5. 3. All right, let's see what Bethlehem does. Ooh, a 5. And Salisbury's got a 2. All right, Saugus. I keep saying Salisbury. Johnstown. They're coming in with a 2. Youngstown, 4. Gary, they need big numbers here. 4. And a 5 by Fayette. All right, folks, that's going to be the end of the race. So let's see here. Bethlehem's going to win it 25 with Johnstown right on their bumper, 21. Oh, we have a tie here, folks. We have a tie. Oh, man. I forget how to break the tie. Oh, excuse me. Oh, let's see. How do we break this tie, or do we? I guess maybe go by drivers. I don't know. I think we just leave it. I don't think you can leave it. Oh, let me see something. Let me pull up the rules here. All right, let's see. When cars are tied at the end of the phase, okay, that's not what I want. Close call phase times. Nope. Nope. Not collision check. Okay, when cars are tied at the end of a phase, post a breakdown and a pit check. Close call situation check. Close calls, collision checks. No, not that kind of tie. Okay, I don't remember. Tie break sequences first. The driver's ratings. Okay, we're just gonna go with driver's ratings then, folks. I really, I don't think he for total points. That's total points, anyways. So, we're gonna give it to Gary for 3rd place, or 2nd place. Gary will be 2nd. I mean, it doesn't matter because I'm gonna put the points on this thing anyways. But for this race, We're going to say that Gary beat out Johnstown by like a millimeter when the cameras played back. You just saw they stopped it, and of course, this is 1940s, right? So I don't think they had all that equipment. But anyways, Gary's got the better driver. They are going to be, they're going to get this one. I think Gary in standings is higher than Johnstown. Yeah, Gary's 24. Johnstown's got 17 points. All right, folks, there you have it. That is racing time. Back at it with racing time, folks. Back at it. So there you go. Let me check for any records here. Yeah, we do have a couple here. We've got qualifying. Gary, George Harris got the record with a 9. Over here, George Harris got the record for start with a 10. I think my rule was 8 and higher got records. So Johnstown, he's going to get a record for the pit. No records on race and rally, but track record, Bethlehem will get it for 25. So I'll make sure to put those down. And yeah, that's going to do it for the night. All right, folks, I will see you tomorrow morning sometime. Excuse me, more than likely I'm going to do another video. Oh, I apologize, guys. I am so tired. All right, guys, that's it. You have a good night. God bless you. Peace.